Welcome to a new Blender tutorial. In this tutorial I'm just gonna show you how to create this inflated 3D text. So let's start. Click on new, general, and I'll now save this. And press on your keyboard Shift plus A. 1 second, excuse me, I'll enable screencast keys. Shift plus S and plus A, and now I'm gonna write here Blender, and I will G and X. But first, let's go in object mode here. Object mode, G, X, move here. And now let's go here and I'll do this and go to text, geometry, expand this, and just increase our extrude. We can also go here to font, add a new font, and look for a font that you like. I'll go this one. Now, why not? Y, and now character like this. Press Shift plus A. We go to cube, G and X, face 3 to select face, or press here as well. Select face, Shift this one, and X and faces, and then select object mode. Go to modifiers. Add a solidify, increase thickness. Okay, and now what can we do now? So what can we do now is to move these letters inside this cube. So now you can move text. So like if you try to move individual layers, you can't do it. So what you can do to fix this problem is to go to object, go to convert, and convert this to a mesh, but make sure you select it, and now convert to a mesh. And now here, if we go, we can select, and if you want to select, it's kind of annoying here, as you can see. So what can we do in this instance? Also make sure we go to remesh so we can change the size here. This is gonna help you so we don't have too many vertices. Okay, like this around here. Now let's apply this modifier, Control A, and hover over Control A. Okay. Control A, and now let's go back to, and if you select the face and you press L, you'll select everything. This can save you a lot of time instead of just trying to select this. It's just life-saving. Now go to Z here. So, and now like this, hold Shift while you press the wheel on your mouse, and now we can simply select B, Control G, and we can grab B and S to size it, and I think this looks fine. Now select the next letter, press L. Okay, and it's not selected. All right. And Z, and sorry, G, move it here. I think I'll like this. And now select the other one, and G, not like this, but G, and here. I hope this will work the way I want. Also make sure you save. Go to file here and save. your project, maybe Blender will crash. You'll never know. You never really know. Sometimes Blender can really surprise you. Press G. Now G, sorry, not G, L. G now. Now the next one, press L multiple times. G, and next one, G, and L, G, can move here, but it's not okay. First of all, let's change the size here and here, and G, and double G, and no, not good, not good. Now is good. Now is not, now is good actually. L, G, and just G, grab it. G to grab. L, G, now, and L, and G, and L, 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 and G, and all right, so G, G, L, L, G, 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 and obviously you can move position, you can spend more time and make this much better. No, so it can look much better if you resize and position the letters in a way that is more eye-catching, if that's the right word, right? So now I could probably play more with this. I could change some of these letters here, that's for sure. And I could maybe like this, but it's not perfect. And maybe like this. And now what we have to do, we have to go to physics and add a collision to this, and then we need to add a cloth to this. Here, to quality steps, we can pump this to, usually I like 6 or 8 or 9. And here, so if I scroll down, damping, no, pressure, here, yes. 1. Here, also make sure we have to also press on your keyboard Control and A, and make sure you apply scale, and make sure you apply scale again. And here we need to have the same scale, and here. And now let's go back to, I'm sorry for that, I forgot to mention. Now we go back to cloth, and here pressure, custom, and this from 2 to 3. And now we can go to cache here, change this to 8 or 12. And now here we can go this to 3, Here property weight and field weight, and we don't need gravity. And now we need to go back to where is it? Here to cache, and here we need to click on bake. But before doing that, I changed here in Blender, and now is sorry, 1 second. That's not where I want. Where I want is to, okay, that's not what I want either. 1 second. Okay, that's where I want here. And now here, if we go to, go here to collision, in here, let's click on cache, and let's click on bake. Then we need to wait a couple of seconds. I'll pause this video. You can see here progress time right over here. Won't really take long. I mean, if you're here, this is set to 100, this will take a lot of time, but it will not. No, this is what we have here. As I said, I should have moved the letters better, like move the letters closer to this wall. But yeah, you should take more time and pay attention to each detail, so everything in the end will look great. But for now, it's okay like this. Now we can change here. If you see here, this is our timeline, and it doesn't look that great, but it's okay. As I said, I should have moved the letters closer to the wall. We have these wrinkles here, which is, I think I like this more. And now, if we want to go to edit mode, there's a problem here, and we can fix this. We don't have the end result. What we can do is to go to object here, and then we have to go to convert and convert to a mesh. Now if we go back here, and everything, it's all right. And now we can also, if we are in edit mode, if you press Ctrl 3, we added subdivision. Now the wrinkles look much better, and you can also right click and select shade smooth. Now we can go in edit mode, and here what can we do? First is I'll click on hide here, so I can see something you don't like. You can change some of the things, but now it's a bit too late. Yeah, like you can move this maybe like this, but now it's very laggy for me. Not very, but look the way this letter moves. Yeah, you can still move the letters, but yeah, I should have done that before. But yeah, you can still change some of the things here. You can still change the size, so everything will look great. And here, move this here, and G maybe like this. Can also click on here so we can see top. Can also select this from here, and then you go to viewpoint. But we can also use numpad and There's also this setting, not this one. Anyways, there's multiple ways. And now L, let's move it here. L and G, move it here. Why my screen share is not working? Is working. And now this looks fine. It's okay. R, X, 90 and enter. So select everything, R on rotate, and then on X axis, and press 90 degrees. And now I'll grab it and move here, and it's very laggy. I don't like. Blender is angry. And now, what can we do now? So first, I would like to add here to press, sorry. So we need to add some, so go in edit mode here. And here, press on Shift A and let's add camera. Now G and Y. Now if you press on 0, we have the camera here. And from here is the render. Output we have. Here we have camera. Focal length, I'll change this, and I'll also move this, and you can also have depth of field and all other things. And now let's, press 0 back. You can also go here and viewpoint, select camera. All right, and now G and G, and I will move this. I'll move this and this. And let's go back to our camera. And here I'll do this. And this. Okay. Now we can also change from here, resolution 90/20. And let's go back to our camera. And make sure you select the camera so you can see here this icon. And now here we need to add, we need to go to shade. Let's go in world and zoom in, and I'll change this color to black. Why not? Right? All right, and also let's also change here in render mode. Not here, but here. You can also press Z. Now is render mode. So what we need right now, right? So we need light. So let's press Shift+A and add light and area. Let's move the light. Light, move it, our light source. This looks good. Looks all right. Render. It's actually good to have right on the top because it will just show our wrinkles, our details. We can add another one, Shift plus A. One that will be position here, and then G, and then Y. Move it here, and then G, and then here maybe. Yeah, why I don't use it here? Yeah. So we have this here. Let's place it 0 and zoom in. And let's place it here with the light. So if you go here and you rotate on the X and Y axis like this, and then trying to create here something like this maybe. And let's move the light. So we're trying to show, don't really like this, to be quite honest. Sorry, and move. No. We can also change here the power. If you don't like, you can go with 300 maybe, but now it's too much. So yeah, that's why I put 20 here. But if your object, your mesh has a higher size, has like a really high size, it's really big, you have a really huge mesh, then obviously you need to change the power here. Make sure you check if you have the right power, if you have the right power there for your mesh, if your mesh is huge and it has a really huge size. So yeah, if it has, make sure you change. And now let's play a little bit more with the light here. Rotate on the Z axis. Move it a little bit, and this is not okay. No, I don't want to delete. I just want to like this, something like this. Is not perfect. Now let's go to object. Here let's select and click on new. Now here we have something. Now if you press in here, look for a noise text. We also need, by the way, it's Shift A to add this. We need another thing here. No, it's color. Color ramp. Move it here. Select here. Now it's very simple. So we can add our color. All right, and now let's connect this first of all. And let's connect this to roughness. And here to add some details, and then also need to add our color. Right. And now here what we have to do, we can also play with this so we can, our details looks good. So I'm trying to, for this white here, so it's not too visible. Now here we can add some details, and so yeah. Now if you want to render, make sure if your computer is not very powerful, you can use Eevee or cycles. If you have a GPU, use your GPU. Here, samples 1000, and yeah, just render now, I guess. Just F to render, and yes, let's render F12, or here you can also press here. I'm gonna press F12, and let's render. So yeah guys, I hope you found my tutorial helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more tutorials, and I'll see you now in the next video. Take care.